So I'm just gonna go over some things that I started with and where I am at now. So you just need a camera of some sort, anything that films, and probably something to sit it on. So before I get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment below if you are new to content creating or if you are considering getting into content creating. So then let's get started. So the first thing, so you need a way to record. And luckily in this day and age, everybody has a phone. So more than likely you already have something that you can use to record your first YouTube videos. If you have an iPhone also has the iMovie on it, which makes it a way for you to be able to also edit your videos. But you can do simple editing with your iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, you already have your camera. You do just want to watch a couple of videos on what to set your shutter speed at. So I want to say 60, but I can't fully remember because I don't record with this anymore, not on a regular basis. But I will be recording the second half of this with this, so you'll be able to see the difference between the camera that I'm using now and my iPhone, and also like the audio quality. We'll see how that switches up. But yeah, you can record and edit all on this here, so that's convenient. There's no reason for you to not start. And I'm sure Samsung has something very similar, I'm thinking, on their phone. I know the picture quality on them are beautiful. There's something in the App Store, I'm sure, that will allow you to edit your videos, just basic editing. And a tripod. I will have the link for the descriptions of the items that I have. I will have them in the description below, so that if you're interested, you can easily go over and purchase them. But I've had this for quite a few years. I actually got this before I actually even got the phone, because it comes with where you can set a camera up on it, or you can take it comes with one of these where you can attach that for holding a phone. So I'd already had this. It's very lightweight, it's very sturdy. Like I say, I've had it for years and I still use it to this day. So just like a simple, inexpensive tripod, just something that's secure enough where it won't fall over with your expensive phone or camera on it. So then I eventually got a ring light, because for me, sunlight is the best lights. Those are work and they're very convenient for like the winter months when you have more gray days and you don't get a lot of sunlight, or if you're recording later in the evening or at night. These come in handy, or even if it's like during the day but the area of the room that you're going to be recording in isn't very bright, you need a ring light. So it's great to have a ring light. I got this off of Amazon as well. I had this for like 3 years. I've moved with it. It comes with a carrying case. It's held up great. No complaints about this whatsoever. I love it. And it comes with like 4 of these or 4 of those, and I kind of just put these here because I want to give like a little bit softer. I felt like this was too bright than what I wanted, and then I felt like this was too warm, so I kind of just mixed them. But you can kind of mix them and match them however you want. Another thing, if you're getting into content creating, I feel like you should have a notebook where you jot down any and every idea that you have. Even if it's an idea you end up not using, any idea that comes to your head, jot it down. And when you come back to it, you might think, yeah, that's not something I want to do, but it may be something that you can actually turn into a video. So I say write down any and every year. No idea is too simple or too stupid or too whatever to not at least jot it down. And also use the notebook for scripting. I think it's best to script out your videos whenever possible. That way you cover everything that you want to cover, because there's nothing worse than recording a video, putting your things away, and then you go over to edit it and realize, oh, I meant to say this, or I meant to tell them this, and am I now supposed to set everything back up and re-record it just for that? Or, you know, is it vital? Like, you didn't have to go over all through that. So it's just, I think, safest to write out your basic timeline of what you want to say. So just make sure that everything that you want to cover in that video is covered. Another thing, so I had gotten a laptop at the end of 2023 because I was going back to school. So it was just like a simple laptop. I just got this little simple laptop here, Lenovo. It was like $150. They were having like some type of Christmas sale at Best Buy. So I got that, got my little, I put my, of course, my own personalized stickers all over it. And that's just the kind of person that I am. But yeah, so I had that. And then when I started getting more serious over the summer about doing YouTube videos, when I was using that for editing, I was running out of space. And I was like, oh, like, am I going to have to like get a whole new computer so that I have more space? But no, I just got one of these. So this is the Samsung, what is this? T7 Shield. It has 1 terabyte of memory on it. So whenever I record a YouTube video, because at first, I think my first 2 videos that I recorded this summer for my YouTube channel, when I recorded the 3rd video, I didn't have enough space on the computer to upload it. So I had to delete one of those. And I was like, when I deleted it, it just felt like it hurt a little bit because it's like all that hard work that I had put into filming it, picking out the clothes for it, editing it, and the editing could sometimes take a long time, and then uploading it, and now it's gone. Like, it's gone. And I was like, it just felt so counterproductive. So I was like, I got to do something. So I got this. So now what I do is like, I record my video, upload them to my computer, edit it, post it, and then take that finished product and I put it on here and then delete it off the computer. That way, if ever in the future, for some reason, my videos are, disappear for some reason, I could easily upload them again because I have them here. Instead of like erasing them and then, if something happens, I'm starting all over from scratch. Like, I will at least have all my videos in one spot. You can also password protect it. So this is very convenient to have, especially if your computer doesn't have a lot of memory. But even if your computer does have a lot of memory, I don't think you want to store everything on the computer because the more memory you use, the slower your computer will get. So having one of these to put your finished work on and then remove it from your laptop will be very convenient. The next thing that I end up getting is I got this gimbal. So I have another YouTube channel where I like to do walking videos because I love watching walking videos, so I make them too. So this is the DJI Mimo, and it has its own app. So the cool thing about the app, but some people don't want to download the app because it's not on the Apple Store. Like, the app is like from their site, and some people don't want to do that. But one cool feature about their DJI Mimo app is that when you use the app and you're recording yourself front screen, okay, so if you see, like, it moves wherever I am. So like this thing is staying in position, but the camera will move around and follow me. So that's a cool feature that's in the software. And this little handle here comes off, so it's not really this huge long thing. You can fit it in your purse. It comes apart, and then it has like cool little features on it. You can sit up on on a table or box or whatever you want to sit it on. Push a button and it goes into landscape mode. And I like these for walking videos, or like if you're doing a day in the life or anything where you're going to be moving around, because like the camera that I have, it does not have the greatest stability when you're in movement. And even when I used the stabilizing software for this camera that I have, the software, the video was still so horrible, I thought I was gonna vomit just watching it. I was getting dizzy. But with this, like, if you lock on, so if you are locked on to something, okay, let's say if I'm recording here and I'm locked on, okay, like regardless of where I'm moving the handle, as you see, the camera is for the most part staying. So when you're walking, it stays very steady and very smooth. So if you want to make those type of walking videos, one of these is really good to have because it stabilizes the video without having to have like a separate software for stabilizing your videos. So that's really convenient. So now I'm going to switch over so that I can show you some other things that I've added to my content creating repertoire. Okay, so now I'm recording on my phone, on my iPhone. So I'm just going to show you some other things that I have for my content creating. When I decided to get more serious, I did go out and I got me a camera. This is a Sony EVZ10. Very cute camera, it has a beautiful picture. Like when I'm sitting it, like a sitting video, I love the quality of the videos on this thing. Like it is a beautiful picture. It's just when I was walking, the stabilizing feature was not great. And it has like the screen that comes out on the side as opposed to the top. A lot of people say the good thing about that is that when it comes on the top, your mic is on the top. So a lot of times that can be some type of interference, even when you're adding a mic. So a lot of people say even though they come with audio, where you can hear, it's always best to get a mic. It always just gives a better, more crisp sound to the viewer. So this opening on the side makes it very convenient. So it has a little piece that comes up here, but it's it's like a wind blocker, this little furry thing that sits here. But what I did is I also got this to go on. It just slips right into that little area, here, and it just slides in, and you just tighten the little thing there, and then it clips into, there's like a little jack here. And you do want to watch some YouTube videos with the camera, and when you add a mic to it, there are YouTube videos that can teach you how to set things, like a very good basic setting to do when you're recording, making sure the volume is right and not picking up too sensitive where it's going to be like really loud for the viewer. Also too, you do got to get a SD card for this. The SD card just goes right in here, and I got the 200, and I think it's 250 gigabyte, because there's nothing worse than recording and it filling up in the middle of your recording, and then you got to go take and upload that onto your computer before you can go back and proceed to finish recording. So I do suggest getting a SD card with a larger storage. And I also got this, this is the Joby, I think this is the Gorilla 3. It's got these little legs on it. But one thing I like about the Gorilla 3 is that it has this little piece. So I have it hooked to my camera right now. And it has like the little level so you can make sure, even though the camera itself has this little green line that tells you when your camera is like not angled right, but it's also nice to have this as well. I like that. But not only that part is that it easily snaps in two, so I can easily use the camera right now. Like I could film something and then I could it easily just snaps in, and then boom. And it's very convenient. If I'm somewhere and I'm recording people and I'm like, I could easily smoothly do this. I could do it with one hand and it's not flimsy where it's gonna fall over. Like I won't walk with it, but if I was recording someone else out there doing something, it would be easy to just hold this with like, the one hand. Those are just the simple things that I have just starting out. Eventually, I will have an area just set up for filming and, get a box light, because I do like a box light for using on those cloudy days when I still need to record, or rainy days, or if it's in the evening. So I love the box light as opposed to like just the ring light, because the ring light can be a little harsh sometimes. It's still a little powerful and not a very softness. It doesn't really have a softness to it, and I like a softness. I just feel like for me, I look better in a soft light. If you have any suggestions of things that you think that I could add to my my YouTube filming setup to make things a little bit easier for me, that would be great. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Like I say, all the descriptions for the items that I have purchased will be in the description, so you can easily find them if you're interested in purchasing them. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.